per hour task. Hey guys, I want to talk about one of the highest dollar per hour tasks that I do as a real estate investor. It's electrical, like Matthias does. No, because he's infinitely better at it than I am. I mean, I could burn down a house. What about running all of this plumbing? Nope. What about running the HVAC with Optimus Prime? Nope. What about framing in all these walls that Joshua and Caleb did? No, that's not my specialty. My specialty is, well, I'm not really quite sure what my specialty is, but one of my favorite things is lunch. That's what I like to do. One of my favorite things and the highest dollar per hour task that I do is go have lunch. And go have lunch with other investors. And why is that a high dollar per hour task? That's a really great question. I'm really glad you asked. That is a high dollar per hour task because the relationships that you build. So last week I went out to lunch with a couple of my real estate buddies and we were talking about the holdups that we're each having in our business. Now we all are in different fields. One of them is in lending, one of them is in insurance, and one of them is in multifamily, while we are in residential single family. A lot of commonality in those fields. A lot of the same problems end up coming up. Lead funnels. Where are your leads coming in on? How am I getting deals? How are they getting insurance leads? How are they getting lending leads? So we're able to talk through some of those. And one of the things that I am struggling with the most is actually how much bandwidth and how much cash flow I have to maintain big projects like this one. This, as you can tell, is not a very cheap project. And the mortgage is quite a bit. So that comes out of my monthly cash flow. Because of that, I can only do a certain number of deals at a time. And I've realized that my capacity is about 8 projects that I can have running at one time. I can have 8 rehabs going, and that's about all I can afford. And my buddy Trevor, who is a multifamily guy, is like, build the prepaid interest into the loan. And I was like, what? And Sean, the lender, was like, yeah, we just put it into the loans that I'm giving you. We're going to put 4 months of interest reserve into an escrow account, and it just gets tacked onto the loan, and you don't ever have to pay it because you'll be done in like 4 weeks anyways. And it just like blew my mind. The ability to go from 8 deals to potential, or 8 projects to however many projects the Lord wants to give us is huge. How did I figure that out? By eating lunch with a bunch of my buddies. And they were able to figure out some really great things too. So what's the highest dollar cost per hour thing for me? It ain't plumbing. It's gonna be worse if I do that, or if I do the electrical, or if I do the framing, or if I do any of this duct work. Just let me go have lunch. It'll be good for everybody. Y'all have a blessed day.